North Dakota is well known for growing wheat and other grains. However, it also raises a fair number of cattle. Cattle thrive in places with lush grass, but they also need water. Windmills have always been a popular way to pump water to the surface, so they are commonly found in areas that raise cattle. This video explores the weathered and worn windmills around Towner, North Dakota. Located in north-central North Dakota is the town of Rugby, which calls itself the geographical center of North America. Just a few miles west of Rugby is Towner. Towner calls itself the cattle capital of North Dakota. There has always been plenty of good hay in the area, so cattle have thrived. Towner is the location of the county courthouse, which is shown better in this picture. It also had a large public school, which is shown in this photo. As of 2025, the population of Towner was just under 500 people. The courthouse is still in use and stands in a prominent spot in town. However, there is evidence that growth never really occurred in Towner, and there are still links to the past scattered around town. Let's take a closer look at the area just southwest of Towner. If you look closely at this Google image from 2025, there are a bunch of dots scattered across the landscape. Let's zoom into one of these dots for more detail. This is what that dot in the landscape was: a dugout watering hole for cattle. There are cattle in several spots on the image, and you can see paths they make as they walk around the pasture to the dugout. Here's another image of one of these dugout watering holes. The paths and colors almost make them look like paintings. Going back to the larger view, there was also something else visible on the image. Let's zoom into that area. Although the image is not laser sharp, it shows a windmill with metal piping that leads to a stock tank. These old windmills are beautiful pieces of Americana. The first Towner windmill we will look at is a Monitor windmill, made by the Baker Manufacturing Company of Evansville, Wisconsin. Here are some old advertisements for the Monitor windmill. Windmill 2 is an Aermotor windmill, whose headquarters was Chicago, Illinois. Here are a few old advertisements for Aermotor windmills. Windmill 3 is another monitor windmill. Finally, Windmill 4 is also a monitor windmill. The area around Towner is beautiful during the summer, and I highly recommend checking it out. That concludes the video. Make sure to check out my other YouTube videos and my primary website at mnbricks.com.